Hello, welcome to the Sega Roundtable, where we talk about shows on Cartoon Network, Disney XD, and Toonami. And I am your host, Rick Sega X. And today we're going to be talking about the new Steven Mom. I know I'm late, and because it's today is going to be the day where they play the first episode of the Bomb, and but I have already seen the whole Bomb on the internet, so. Um, I'm just like when I saw it, I was just like, oh my god, it's so amazing, but so messed up. But if you this episode is going to be talking about like this video is going to be all about the how good the Steven Bomb was and what we didn't realize was what we didn't realize that we didn't like what happened in the Steven Bomb. So if you don't want any spoilers, click off now. All right, let's get right into it. So, I personally thought I loved Aquamarine like so much. Like I loved her. She was I loved her and I hated her because she was the she was like the most like brutal villain in the actual um, bomb. It was like she was like so messed up. She was messed up and she was smart and she was such a brat because and it was amazing how her character was just amazing because like I hated her so much because she was so smart and so bratty because like the thought that she got to the point where she even said that she was gonna kill the one of the humans was or like all the humans was that like that was just brutal. That was like dude, like that was like actually that was like the closest we've ever gotten to actually seeing uh a, a actual death in Steven Universe. Like it was basically the closest actual kill, not death, but kill in Steven Universe. So like that was actually pretty epic. So and I just I just hated her because she was just such a good good villain and she just oh my gosh. But um today I also have a guest a kid Game Tone and he would like to share his thoughts about Topaz and how he thinks about her.
Hey, what's up, guys? Kizzy. What I just got thought that noticed that Topaz is actually a fusion, and I think Topaz is so evil, like really, cause what it would be. I can't wait for this epic battle though. I really can't. And Steven, I really want to see Topaz fuse with Aquamarine. That would be really cool. Don't you think, Patrick?
Um, well, like I think that would be like pretty weird because like since we after the bomb's over, it's still like unless their commander tells them to fuse, I guess, but I'm not sure if they would do that in the next episode because like the mission's over. So
But it probably will, because what if they escape though?
if yeah, but like if Steven escapes, which is very a slim chance because Steven does not fly a ship. Steven like and also the gems can't get to him and he doesn't know how to work any gem tech. So and it not even know how to read gem language. So I don't know.
Actually, he does not fly ship, cause when Scarlet, wait, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl had turned into gems, like poofed, and when he did that, he had no other choice but to try to land the plane, land the jet, plane to save his father from the zoo place.
Actually, it was they when they turned to when they got food. They Steven was going at the speed of light, and the only choice he had was press one button. That doesn't mean that he knows how to fly a plane, fly a ship, because
Did the ship land?
the ship didn't land. It stopped in space.
But
He only pressed one button though.
Well,
He
I
knows
guess
that
he's right.
he knows how to stop it though.
Well,
Why it's in light speed.
Thank you for having me, Big Sick X. Remember, subscribe to my channel. Peace.
All right, so yeah, but like I know that was kind of like a debate, but so like I just loved this whole bomb and how, and like that one part where um where like um where like how I like think about like Aquamarine and her weapon that she had, her little wand. I hated that thing, but I also loved it. It's kind of like something that you would see from uh Fantastic. I mean, no, not Fantastic Four, but the Incredibles. Like, yeah. So like where you could freeze people and just like throw them around, but and what I thought that was interesting about that was that um, uh, that when she like froze uh, Alexandrite, then and then she unfroze her, then she unfused. That's really like that tells a lot about that weapon. It tells that it can it can unfuse basically almost anything that any type of fusion that's not bigger than that. We're guessing. So that means that that's like actually pretty effective, like over Jim. Like I'm not sure if it does actual damage when they just when they just like when she just freezes them. I'm pretty sure it doesn't because it didn't do anything to Pearl or anything. But like it's still, or anybody else, but it's still like it did. I'm surprised that I'm thinking because they lost concentration for a second, but I'm not sure because that would just be messed up. Because if you just lost concentration for a second, then that would be then and you unfused. That would be pretty interesting because and pretty messed up because then Garnet and pretty impressive because Garnet she can do it like it's no problem. Like and that would be pretty impressive if it has to deal with like you have to really concentrate completely on everything that your teammate like your teammate is thinking or whatever. But and that wand was like what I was really screaming about when I was watching this. I was like, Pearl, like when Aquamarine and Topaz came out of the like of their hiding place, or they found or the crystal gems found them, then um then Aquamarine was like she was just flying right there. She was just floating right there. All that Pearl had to do was shoot her. All she had to do was shoot her, and then all that Garnet had to do was use her homing gauntlets. That's all she had. That's all they had to do. And even if she used her wand to freeze one of them, it like and Garnet can completely control her gauntlets when they're like that. So she does so it doesn't matter if she had it doesn't really matter if she had the if like she froze them. Like she would have to freeze like two gauntlets that are going in different are going different directions and different ways, and then also she had to freeze actual like like shot, a laser shot or image shot, um uh and and like I'm like just shoot her. She's like literally sitting like just like flying in the air, and like they could have done something about it. So and then and as soon as they took out Aquamarine, then all they had to do was just take out Topaz, and and Topaz was not that much of a problem except that they couldn't touch the touch actually punch her like that, like in certain places, because she had humans in her. So, which was pretty interesting to me, that if you unfuse and then someone's in the middle of your fusion, then they get mixed up into it, but they don't fuse with you. It's pretty messed up how that works, and I'm pretty interested of why, like, how messed up, like like how messed up you gotta be to do that. Like, it's like what, like, really, the like Blue Diamond and Yellow Diamond really, like, wow. Like, but it was pretty creative because they couldn't get away, but my god, it looked really messed up. But but it was just really interesting how all this, like, all of this happened. But I was just screaming for Pearl, Garnet, and to, like, use a gauntlet, use a gauntlet to shoot, and Pearl to just shoot her, and then she would just be knocked out, like be kind of like knocked out, or either like or either poofed, like, really, like, dude, like, as soon as they got her out the air, they could have just taken her, just like got, like, and then, like, as soon as they got him out of the air, then either, like, either Garnet gets over there fast enough to actually get to her, or either Amethyst used her whip to whip to wrap her around, and then just they dogpile her, and then Topaz is not fast enough to get to him, but or something, and then also, it's really cool that oh my god, I loved when I loved um when um Connie actually fought her first gym battle, like face to, I actually fought, like physically fought, like, actually did, like, actually had to use her sword in a fight, at a with a home roll gem. The home roll gem. The first fight that she actually had with a home roll gem. All her fights have been with either Steven or with a hollow pearl. And I'm like, dude, like, this is so epic, because I like Connie's such a boss sword fighter, and I really wanted to see how she would do it against a real home roll gem. She did pretty good. She did actually, like, like, way better job than Steven at fighting, but um but um and I called it. Like, I was thinking, oh yeah, like, the two topazes and their maces are like their maces are pretty cool. Like, how they have their maces and it's their weapon is amazing. They're like, and how they use their maces actually by themselves. Like, they can, like, how they can, like, spin it and everything, and that's pretty interesting, because and they can do it really fast too. They can use their weapons really fast. So, but these are just my thoughts, but I would love to hear yours. Just leave your comments at the bottom, and I and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay awesome.